Hello everyone and welcome to a video review of the Transformers Prime Cyberverse Commander Class Heavy Munitions Bulkhead. The front of the box features the typical Transformers Prime artwork. He comes with a mini DVD that includes the episode Masters and Students from Transformers Prime. The side of the packaging features Bulkhead's technical data, and on the back features product shots of Bulkhead, even more nice artwork. And of course, on the top is Bulkhead's bio. Now that we've taken a quick look at the packaging, let's open them up and see what Bulkhead is all about. Bulkhead has a very nice armored vehicle mode. It's got nice shades of green, and he has pretty decent paint applications. I can't complain. Although he does have his robot kibble hang out from the bottom of his front end, it actually does not look as bad in person as it does on video. The same is true when looking at the back end of the vehicle. Bulkhead's weapon is a pretty cool blue color mace, which I do like. And the plastic is much firmer than some of the gummy salmon pink color ones that we've gotten with other Autobots. It may be a little bit on the small side, but I really don't mind it. Once again, Bulkhead, like other Cyberverse figures, does have a port on the top and on each side of his vehicle form. Those holes, of course, are for his weapon, which again, I'm not a big fan of. No matter which way you're going to put them on, it just doesn't look right to me. However, on a more positive note, at least he does have weapon storage. Compared to other Cyberverse figures, Bulkhead is rightfully big, and that's just the way I like it. Transforming Cyberverse Commander Bulkhead is a little bit involving, but not difficult. Basically, you start from the front, you're going to pull that part down. This piece that sticks out are his toes. You're going to fold them up like that. Do the same for this side, like that, and fold them all the way down. Then you take the hood part, and you're going to crack it up like so. And when you're going to push it over the top of the vehicle, the legs automatically swivel out, as you can see right there. There is a small peg on the inside of his hood that will peg on the top of the roof. Like so. To form his shoulders and arms, you're going to work on the back part of the vehicle here. And the first thing you're going to do is detach the wheels from his arms, from the peg there. And fold them down. That will free up his forearms here, as well as separate the back part and swing them around to form his shoulders. This part always pops off on my figure. We'll get to that later, but there you go. Fold it down like this. Take the arm and fold it down straight. Take this area and flip it over, and there's his shoulder and arm. The instructions suggest to leave the rear tires up like this, but I like to fold them down to keep them out of the way. This is how Bulkhead should look in his completed robot form, and he does represent the Transformers Prime character very well. And here's a size comparison of Bulkhead with Commander Class Megatron, and here he is with Legion's Ratchet and Bumblebee. Bulkhead can hold his weapon in a variety of ways. This is what I call the ice cream look, but it looks much better when it looks like it's part of his arm, just as it appears in the show. Unfortunately, that illusion goes away once you look at the other side of his arm. But otherwise, it is a decent weapon that can be attached on either arm. Bulkhead's articulation is rather good. He can look left or right just a little bit, which isn't too bad. His shoulders have the ability to rotate all the way around, although his kibble tends to get in the way a little bit. He can go out, but not much. However, you can cheat by moving his arm outward like so. He has excellent elbow articulation. He has no articulation at the wrist, no articulation at the waist. He does have articulation at the hips, which allows him to do very nice splits. So he can enter the ballet. He can go forward and back, even though his legs are a little stubby. And he has knee articulation and a little bit of foot articulation per his transformation. So you can definitely put this guy in some pretty neat poses. The only negative thing about the figure in robot form is that he is hollow in the back. But then again, we always knew that Bulkhead was empty inside. That's why he fills it up with alcohol. Here's a more detailed look at his head and upper body. All around, this is an amazing figure. His alt form pegs together and stays together very securely. His transformation is rather ingenious for something this small, and his robot form has an amazing amount of posability despite being so chunky. Even though he has a hollow back in his robot form, everything else about him more than makes up for it. This is easily one of the best Cyberverse figures made so far. Thank you for watching this video review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later. Oh, I can't believe I drank a whole 12-pack of Energon. Oh, I feel so bloated.
Oh, I know what you mean. I can't believe I ate that triple-decker super-duper Energon sandwich. By the Allspark, I think I'm gonna explode.
Me too.
Come on, let's go throw up on Bumblebee.
Sounds like a plan to me.